The Kansas City Chiefs are preparing for one of the most anticipated matchups of the season. Patrick Mahomes, the franchise quarterback, is facing an opponent whose talent and strategy have made this contest particularly intriguing. Both quarterbacks are recognized for their exceptional skill, athleticism, and ability to influence games single-handedly. Analysts are calling it a duel that could redefine expectations for offensive strategy in the NFL. Fans are eager to witness the clash of two football minds at the highest level. The stakes are amplified by playoff implications, team reputations, and individual legacies. Mahomes enters the game with the record of high-pressure performances, known for improvisation, accuracy, and leadership under adversity. His opponent brings a contrasting style, balancing strategic discipline with athletic creativity. Coaches on both sides are preparing adjustments designed to exploit tendencies and mitigate strengths. From pre-game analysis to tactical planning, the build-up is meticulous. Every pass, read, and decision will carry significance. The football world is watching, anticipating moments of brilliance and turning points that could define the trajectory of both teams this season. Patrick Mahomes has displayed remarkable consistency this season, executing complex plays with precision and timing. His ability to extend plays outside the pocket, read defensive schemes, and connect with his receivers at key moments has distinguished him as one of the league's most versatile quarterbacks. Statistical analysis highlights completion percentages, yards after contact, and third down conversion rates as key indicators of his effectiveness. Mahomes' leadership extends beyond statistics. His command in the huddle, ability to maintain composure under pressure, and quick decision-making influence the morale and performance of his teammates. Coaching staff designs game plans that leverage his strengths, including deep throws, misdirection plays, and high-tempo sequences to challenge opponents. The synergy between Mahomes and his offensive line, running backs, and wide receivers is critical, creating opportunities for sustained drives and scoring. Opposing teams must anticipate improvisation, unpredictable reads, and situational adjustments. Observers note that Mahomes' recent form demonstrates both reliability and adaptability, combining athleticism, intelligence, and experience. This makes the upcoming quarterback showdown not only a tactical contest, but a showcase of preparation, instinct, and leadership. Setting the stage for a high-stakes confrontation, the opposing quarterback entering this matchup is known for a contrasting but equally effective style. Precision passing, pocket awareness, and disciplined reads characterize their approach, complemented by athletic mobility when necessary. Film study shows a consistent ability to exploit mismatches, manage clock effectively, and maintain composure under pressure. The quarterback has developed rapport with key receivers, creating chemistry that is difficult to disrupt. Offensive schemes are designed to emphasize timing, spacing, and decision-making, minimizing risk while maximizing opportunities. Statistical performance includes high third down efficiency, low turnover rates, and situational adaptability. Coaches have tailored the game plan to challenge Mahomes' defensive strategies, anticipating blitzes, coverage adjustments, and misdirection. The quarterback's leadership extends to maintaining offensive cohesion, motivating teammates, and adjusting play calls based on defensive reads. Analysts note that the matchup highlights a balance between explosive playmaking and calculated precision, creating a compelling contest. Understanding tendencies, strengths, and situational performance is crucial for both teams. The confrontation becomes not only a physical battle, but a mental chess match where decision-making, preparation, and adaptability will influence the outcome of this high-profile NFL encounter. The clash between Mahomes and the opponent quarterback is rooted in strategy and preparation. Defensive coordinators have studied tendencies extensively, developing schemes to limit big plays while forcing mistakes. Mahomes' unpredictability challenges conventional coverage, requiring adaptive defense, disguised pressure, and rapid communication among defenders. Conversely, the opposing quarterback's precision and timing expose vulnerabilities in pass rush coordination and coverage assignments. Coaches will emphasize adjustments at the line of scrimmage, exploiting defensive alignments and personnel weaknesses. Offensive audibles, motion, and tempo changes will be critical in creating opportunities. Red zone efficiency, third down conversions, and turnover management are key factors in game planning. Analysts predict that small margins such as pre-snap reads, decision-making speed, and execution under pressure will determine pivotal moments. Both teams must balance aggression with caution, anticipating counter strategies and avoiding self-inflicted errors. The matchup becomes a contest of preparation, adaptability, and situational intelligence, where each quarterback's ability to read, react, and execute will dictate the rhythm and flow of the game. Strategic mastery on both sides sets the stage for a high-stakes, closely contested battle. Quarterback performance is intertwined with team synergy, especially in high-pressure games. Mahomes' connection with his wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs allows for improvisation and precision simultaneously. Timing, route execution, and anticipation of defensive reactions maximize offensive potential. The offensive line's protection schemes are crucial in providing space for reads and avoiding disruption from blitzes. Similarly, the opposing quarterback relies on cohesion with receivers and linemen to maintain rhythm, exploit openings, and reduce turnovers. Communication on adjustments, audibles, and coverage recognition is essential for execution. Players' understanding of tendencies, timing, and situational awareness ensures seamless integration during drives. Analysts emphasize that even minor misalignments or errors in communication can shift momentum. Quarterbacks with strong synergy can execute complex schemes, extend plays, and sustain drives under pressure. The upcoming matchup will test the depth, versatility, and chemistry of both offenses. Observing how each quarterback leverages teammate synergy reveals adaptability, leadership, and influence. This contest will highlight not only individual skill, but the effectiveness of coordinated team execution, emphasizing that championship-level performance requires both talent and harmony. In high-level quarterback matchups, mid-game adjustments are decisive. Mahomes excels in recognizing defensive shifts, adjusting play calls, and exploiting coverage gaps dynamically. Pre-snap reads allow for audibles that counteract blitzes or coverage disguises, maintaining offensive rhythm. The opposing quarterback similarly relies on situational awareness, exploiting mismatches, and modifying routes or protection schemes based on in-game tendencies. Coaches on both sides provide feedback, monitor performance, and adjust strategy to exploit weaknesses. Key tactical elements include tempo variation, misdirection, and calculated risk-taking. Observers note that the ability to adapt under pressure separates elite quarterbacks from peers, requiring mental acuity and quick decision-making. Turnover avoidance, red zone efficiency, and third down conversions hinge on these adjustments. Both quarterbacks' skill in reading defensive reactions and anticipating responses influences the flow of the game. Tactical execution, supported by coaching insight and teammate responsiveness, becomes a defining factor. The matchup will serve as a study in adaptability, resilience, and situational intelligence, highlighting how elite quarterbacks maintain advantage despite evolving challenges and opposing strategies. Defenses are tasked with containing two of the league's most formidable quarterbacks. Mahomes' mobility, improvisation, and accuracy challenge coverage schemes, requiring hybrid defenders, disguise pressures, and disciplined containment. The opposing quarterback tests defensive anticipation with precise timing, decision-making, and minimal errors. Coordinators must balance pass rush intensity with coverage reliability, ensuring lane integrity and assignment discipline. Adjustments include zone versus man coverage, rotational blitzes, and situational substitutions to counter strengths. Analysts emphasize the importance of containment without sacrificing gap discipline, particularly in critical downs. Defenses must anticipate audibles, quick reads, and mismatched personnel advantages. Mistakes or miscommunication can lead to game-altering plays. Both quarterbacks exploit defensive lapses efficiently, making containment strategies essential. Team discipline, execution, and anticipation are tested at every play. The defensive performance will not only influence field position, but also dictate momentum shifts and scoring opportunities. Containing elite quarterbacks requires synchronization, adaptability, and preparation, emphasizing that defense is an active chess match against high-level offensive orchestration. Quarterback matchups often hinge on momentum and psychological resilience. Mahomes' confidence and improvisational ability allow him to respond under pressure, maintaining poise after setbacks. Similarly, the opposing quarterback demonstrates calm, situational awareness, and strategic patience. Early drives, turnovers, and big plays shape team morale and influence decision-making. Momentum swings can dictate risk tolerance, play calling, aggressiveness, and defensive confidence. Leadership, composure, and emotional control are critical during high-pressure sequences. Coaches leverage motivational cues, time management, and tactical adjustments to stabilize or capitalize on momentum. Analysts note that psychological resilience is as important as physical execution. The game evolves dynamically as both quarterbacks influence teammates' energy, positioning, and responsiveness. Mental toughness and focus are crucial for converting opportunities and mitigating errors. Fans and commentators observe not only statistical performance, but also intangible factors like leadership, presence, and situational awareness. The contest becomes a duel of physical skill, strategic mastery, and psychological resilience, highlighting the complexity and excitement of quarterback-driven NFL battles. Analytical evaluation enhances understanding of the quarterback showdown. Key metrics include completion percentage, yards per attempt, interception rate, third down efficiency, and red zone success. Mahomes' historical data highlights high variability exploitation, improvisational scoring, and clutch performance. The opponent quarterback demonstrates controlled efficiency, decision-making, discipline, and situational effectiveness. Advanced analytics assess pressure performance, coverage adaptation, and expected points contribution per drive. Teams use this data to refine game plans, anticipate tendencies, and mitigate risk. Comparisons reveal strengths, vulnerabilities, and potential leverage points in real-time execution. Predictive models integrate situational probability, opponent tendencies, and historical outcomes to estimate scoring chances and decision-making impact. Observers use this data to contextualize momentum, evaluate effectiveness, and forecast critical sequences. The analytical lens complements narrative observation, emphasizing that elite quarterback performance encompasses both measurable precision and intangible decision-making. Statistical insights shape strategy, influence coaching adjustments, and provide a foundation for anticipating how each quarterback might dominate or adapt in crucial moments. The Mahomes versus opponent quarterback matchup transcends a single game. Its outcome impacts standings, playoff implications, and player legacies. Observers evaluate execution, adaptability, leadership, and resilience. Mahomes' improvisation, precision, and decision-making define offensive identity, while the opposing quarterback's consistency, timing, and situational intelligence challenge conventional paradigms. Every completion, turnover, and read contributes to the narrative. Beyond statistics, leadership, poise, and influence shape perceptions of excellence. The duel will be remembered for tactical brilliance, athletic skill, and strategic interplay. It serves as a case study in preparation, adaptation, and execution under elite conditions. Both quarterbacks contribute to elevating team performance, inspiring analysis, and enhancing fan engagement. The game leaves a lasting imprint on organizational decision-making, offensive philosophy, and quarterback evaluation standards. Ultimately, the matchup demonstrates the complexity and excitement of high-level competition, reinforcing why quarterback battles captivate audiences, define careers, and influence the broader landscape of professional football.